Rivals of Aether coming to the Nintendo Switch was one of my most anticipated games this year. I could not wait. When I heard that it was releasing in summer of 2020, I was absolutely hyped out of my mind, and I couldn't wait to get my hands on the game. And I waited, and waited, and waited, and waited, and I looked every single month of the summer to see, is it coming out yet? Is it coming out yet? Little did I realize I would have to wait all the way until nearly the end of September to get my hands on the game. But you know what? Finally got it, and that's what matters. And I am so goddamn excited about this game. Now, this isn't so much a review of Rivals of Aether because, I don't know, I feel like it's a little strange to review a game that's been out for such a long time. I mean, I guess you could say it's a port, and yes, this is the definitive edition of the game, but at this point, I would say that whatever reviews you've seen for it on Steam or the Xbox Live version of the game, it's generally going to be pretty much the same here. It's not going to be much different. It plays really well on the Switch. You're going to get all the same good stuff that you get out of any other version of the game. The biggest difference, of course, being with the added bonuses that they put into the Definitive Edition, such as the fact that you get all the DLC characters rolled into the game. You don't have to buy them separately. And of course, there's the milestone system now in the game, where you get new skins for characters, you can unlock new stages, and they did add a tetherball mode, which is hilarious and a lot of fun. So there are a few things that are new to the game that's definitely different from your standard Rivals of Aether. But really, honestly, I wanted to take this time to just kind of gush about this game, to just really talk about it, because I just love it so much. It's easily one of my favorite indie games, and I'm really like falling in love with just everything about the game, not just the gameplay itself, but like the lore and the characters. There's just a lot to love about this game, and I just really just want to spread the love of this game. Like, I just want to talk about it. I just want to introduce it to maybe some people who aren't familiar with it or who've never played it before. So if you've never played Rivals of Aether, if you've been thinking about getting the game, or if you were thinking about getting into it or looking into it, hopefully maybe this video can sort of push you in the direction of which way you want to go with it. So Rivals of Aether is very much like Super Smash Bros. I mean, almost one-to-one. It's a platform fighter. You could tell that there was a lot of inspiration taken from Smash put into it, but I would be hard-pressed to say that this is a carbon copy of Smash. Rivals does certain things that Smash doesn't, and it does it really, really well. For one thing, obviously, the most standout-ish of everything is the art style and, of course, the characters. Now, this isn't, Smash with a bunch of licensed crazy characters. You do have a few licensed characters in Rivals of Aether with Shovel Knight and Ori from two really good indie games. Ori being from Ori and the Blind Forest, which is on the Xbox and Switch, of course. And then you have Shovel Knight, which is also a really good indie platformer. Both are phenomenal games, and both of them are guest characters in Rivals of Aether. Other than that, you have all original characters. They're all anthropomorphic animals that represent different elements. You have 4 elemental kingdoms in the game: fire, air, earth, and water. And each one of those elemental kingdoms is given 3 characters to represent it. And man, all these characters are just super unique. They all play extremely different. You're not going to find one overlap in this game at all. All the characters are incredibly different. They all have their own unique play styles. They all have their own really fun movesets. And while generally, like Smash, you have similar mechanics that cross over to each character, the way you use their special moves, the way you move space and fight with them is going to be completely different. And you have all of your Smash standard characters in here. You got a few heavies. You got your, relatively balanced all-arounders. You have your quicker characters that are good at combos. Every single character is unique. They're all really fun. Their designs are fantastic. The 2D sprites are also great. The animations are really fluid. It's a fast game. Rivals of Aether plays very much like Super Smash Melee, to be honest with you. It's it's a fast game. Very, very quick. And it's a very offensive game. There really isn't a block in Aether. It's more of a dodge. It's like a roll dodge in Smash or a spot dodge. If you manage to hit it perfectly, you will stun your opponent for a short amount of time, and then you can hit them with a counterattack. So Rivals is a very offensive game. It's not campy. Like Smash can get kind of campy. You have your characters that are meant to play sort of campy, and you have people that will sit on their platforms, they'll just throw projectiles at you all day, they'll just do that bullshit. Rivals is not like that. Rivals is a very offensive game. You're not going to see a lot of defensive play with Rivals of Aether. Of course, then again, I don't go very deep into the competitive aspect of Rivals, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is a very defensive playstyle to it, but from what I can tell, it's very offensive. It's not a very defensive, campy game. You're always going to be in someone's face. You're going to be moving around. It's just how it is. You have all the same cool mechanics that were in Melee. You have wave dashing. You have hit canceling, which is Rivals' own version of L canceling. You have dash dancing, you have jab canceling, crouch canceling, special reverses, reverse aerial rushes, all that crazy shit. All the same stuff that you saw in high-level Melee play and stuff like that is here in Rivals. It's all there. It's a very deep game, and it's just a lot of fun. It's really the perfect alternative game to Super Smash Bros. I mean, if you love Smash like I do, Smash is great, but it can get a little boring after a while. I mean, you know, you can get played out from Smash. This game is the perfect fallback. It's absolutely fantastic, and if you're anything like myself, if you really wanted Shovel Knight to be playable in Smash, and yeah, it's cool that he got an assist trophy and all, but man, if you really wanted him playable, well, here he is. Here's your Smash Shovel Knight, and he is everything you would want him to be in Rivals. The Rivals team did such a good job making his moveset. It's just absolutely amazing. And of course, if you're a fan of Ori is also extremely cool. She's very, very, very fun. She's got a lot of crazy mechanics. It's just all around amazing. But Rivals just feels like it was made for the Nintendo Switch. A Switch and Rivals is a match made in heaven. It just feels so right. I mean, obviously the game being based on Smash being a Nintendo game, seeing a game like this on Switch just looks like it fits. It's the perfect unison, and I would be completely remiss if I didn't mention the fact that you can use the GameCube controller with Rivals of Aether, and if that's not the greatest thing ever, I don't even know. So I originally owned Rivals on the Xbox, and let me just tell you what, using an Xbox gamepad with Rivals of Aether is a fuck nightmare. It's awful. It is not good. Everybody knows that the Xbox controller sucks ass for fighting games. It's not a very good controller for it. So it just wasn't a good experience. But Rivals with a GameCube controller, now that right there, my friend, is a good experience. Of course, you also have the classic controller, which is also great. The GameCube controller, I'm a bit of a purist, so I'm a GameCube controller guy myself. That's all I use for Smash Brothers. And it's absolutely flawless for Rivals. It's a beautiful thing. It was honestly the thing that I was waiting for the most for it to show up on the Switch. This is what I needed. I needed the GameCube controller. I got the GameCube controller, and I cannot complain. It makes the game 1,000 times better. Of course, this game has 4 players, just like Smash, so you can get your crazy 4-player fighting modes on with your friends. And obviously, it has online. Now, this is the one drawback to Rivals. This is the big issue. The online suffers quite a bit. It is laggy as shit. And while I will give them credit that they do have a latency bar that you can see when you're going to match up with people, so you can actually deny people that have really bad connections. Honestly, I played about maybe 30 or 40 online matches already, and even when they're in the green for me and they have really good latency, the lag is incredibly noticeable. I mean, it's bad. I would be hard-pressed to say that it's worse than Super Smash Bros. Online. It's maybe about the same, but you can definitely feel the lag. It's there. But I mean, honestly, if you play Smash Online enough, playing this game online is not going to be that much different. You just got to, get used to the little bit of lag. But besides that, it's absolutely amazing. It's $30. Absolutely worth it. It is worth every penny. game is awesome. And it's got lots of single-player content in there for you. There's an arcade mode, you got a campaign, a story mode, you got the Abyss mode, which is really fun. And then, again, you know, you have the milestones, which give you a lot of content. So it's definitely got quite a bit of content in there. Awesome buy. I 100% say that if you love Smash, again, this is the game for you. Again, only 30 bucks. Totally worth it. I would absolutely support the devs and buy this game on the Switch 150%. It's just absolutely amazing. So are you going to get Rivals of Aether? Maybe you were interested in it before, but maybe now you're really interested. Maybe you're not interested at all. Why don't you let me know down in the comments below. If you really like this video, feel free to give it a like and share it if you want. If you really like this video, feel free to subscribe. I put out gaming videos every single week. I do focus a lot on Nintendo, but I'm trying to branch out into all different companies and just talk about all the different games that I love. So stay tuned for content from just about any company. You can also follow me on Twitter if you're interested. I tend to do a lot of my complaining and bitching about video games on Twitter, more so than YouTube, if you can believe that. So yeah, feel free to follow me on there if you want to see me complain. I just want to thank all my subscribers. Every single day, I see my subscriber count go up. Little by little, it's slowly climbing, and it's just absolutely amazing. I am so grateful for every single one of you that subscribe to me. I really, really am. I hope that I can put out some good content for you. I have a lot of plans for this channel moving forward. I've got a whole lot going on, and I can't wait to really just get into it with this channel. Right now, I know I'm doing weekly videos, but I'm really planning on doing more than weekly videos soon. I want to do gameplay, I want to do some streams, so there's a lot of stuff planned out. I hope you stick with me. Thank you so very much, everybody. It really, really does mean a lot. I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. And bye-bye.